the ruya of Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi. Then he taught him, and we all know this: Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah, Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. So when we look at the Allahu Akbar, it's like they make it together. Allahu Akbar, one. Allahu Akbar, that's the second one. So 4 takbirats, but they are treated as if they are what? They are shafar, that they are treated as if they are, though they are even, but they are as if they are 2. So this is the way they treat it. So, and that's why it is not okay for one to separate them by saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, the way some people do when they want to call the adhan. The sunnah is to bring them together. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So to bring them together. Some people in some of the Arab world, they say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Instead of Allahu Akbar, they say Allahu Akbar. This, Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin alayhi rahmatullah, in some of his works, said in the Arabic language it goes, when you have Allahu, then you have what arms are coming after it. In some of the Arabic language, they allow you to change the hamza there to wa. Allahu Akbar, Allahu. So that this is allowed in some of the Arabic language. But to say it in the normal way, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Now, not Allahu, when we elongate the hamza at the alifs there at the beginning, Allahu is like we have changed it to what? Allahu with hamza to istifham, hamza of questioning. Allahu. It means what? Is it Allah Akbar? Is Allah what? The greatest. Is Allah the greatest? So this will be what? Will be shirku lafzi. It will be shirku lafzi. They call it shirku lafzi because the one who is calling does not intend to commit shirk. He wanted to do tawheed, but what he has said is what? What he has said is shirk. So and that's why scholars, they call our attention to things like this, not Allahu Akbar. Then the Lafzul Jalala itself, Allahu. So when we elongate the Allahu, when we elongate the lam here, so ordinary is what is maddu tabi'i, ordinarily. But this may be allowed to prolong it more than that. It may be allowed to prolong it more than that in a situation like this. So then the Akbar, not Akbar, Akbar. As some people will say Allahu Akbar. And you see somebody calling this, struggling to be the muazzin of the masjid. This is what is wrong. Particularly when you know that there are people who are better than you, who can do this thing better than you. You watch, you leave them, you allow them to do, then you learn. So saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, the meaning of Akbar is the plural of the word kabar. And kabar in the Arabic language means a tablu, drum. So when somebody says Allahu Akbar, he has committed shirkul lafzi. So what he has said is Allah is drums. Though he does not intend to do that. He does not intend to commit shirku lafzi. But what he has committed is shirku lafzi, Allahu Akbar. So it is Allahu Akbar. So Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Some people, because they want to beautify their voice, they elongate what they are not supposed to elongate. This is a problem in most masajid. The problem in most masajid, because they want to beautify their voices with the adhan, they elongate what they are not supposed to elongate. And this will land them in shirku lafzi. So not Allahu Akbar and not Allahu Akbar. It is Allahu Akbar. Even if it is not that sweet, not that enticing. So it is not the principle, it is not the yardstick for azan to say this is the way they pronounce the azan in Egypt, in Syria, in Saudi Arabia. No, if you look at the works of scholars, they condemn most of these adhan that these people make because they are not in line with the way the companions of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did it. This reminds me of the athar of Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhu that was authenticated by Sheikh al-Albani alayhi rahmatullah. Abdullah ibn Umar saw somebody calling adhan. So after the man had finished the adhan, the man said to Abdullah ibn Umar, Inni uhibbuka fillah, I love you for the sake of Allah. And Abdullah ibn Umar said, Amma ana, as for me, for ubghiduka fillah, I hate you because of Allah. He said, لأنك تلحن في آذانك, because لأنك تلحن في آذانك, because you do telhin. Telhin is to try to beautify your voice in such a way that will violate the letters that you are pronouncing. لأنك تلحن في آذانك وتأخذ عليه أجرا, and you also collect money for the adhan that you make. And the basis is that you don't collect money for adhan. Yes, you may collect money for your time, but not for your adhan, because the adhan is something that one does to get the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not something that you do because you want to make money. The same thing goes to the imama. Imama is not what you do to get money. You do imama because you want to get reward from Allah. The same thing goes to the teaching of the Quran. You don't teach people Quran because you want to make money. You teach them Quran because you want to get reward from Allah. But one can be compensated for the time left, because if nobody has devoted his time for these things, then the Muslims will not be able to do it. And it's a collective responsibility. It's something that is compulsory on all the people, generally. So if some people are there to do it, then it is what? Saqit and al-baqin. It has robbed from the others. So if we have to give some people money in order to get this done, so that they can devote their time, then there is nothing wrong in this. But that person should also not have it at the back of the mind that he is getting paid for the work that he does. No, he is getting paid for the time that he sacrificed, not for the work or the job that he's doing, because that job is something to be done. There must be somebody to lead the people in prayer. There must be somebody that we call the adhan. There must be somebody that will teach the people the Quran and teach them the deen. So whether the person gets paid or not, there should be somebody. But who is going to be that person? That is the issue. So the people, if they feel that, okay, let this person be the one, then they should come to his age, so that he will be able to watch, he will be able to sacrifice his time. If there is nobody to take care of that, then that doesn't stop him from what? From working. He will be going to work, and he will lead the people, he teach the people to the best of his ability. To the best of his ability. So that is the adhan. Then he says what? Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah twice. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah twice. Some people, they say ashhadu, ashhadu, ashhadu. So they've added alif between the ha and the da. So ashhad has altered, when one pronounces it that way, it has altered the meaning of ashhadu. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. So when one says ashhadu, it means the plural of the word ashuhud. Shuhud. Shuhud means al-asal, honey. Honey. So ashhad, honeys. Allah ilaha illallah. So this is something that somebody does not intend to say. But this is what he has said. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Not ashhadu. Not ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Some people, they may say ashhadu. Ashhadu. This is also what is wrong. So some maybe due to what their tongue, some not because of their tongue, but they do not know that is the right pronunciation. They do not know that that is what the right pronunciation. And that's why it is good for one to learn before trying to watch, to do something. So when you know that maybe in a masjid there are people who can do this thing better than you, and you have not been appointed to be doing it, if you have been appointed to be doing that thing, that's a different thing. Maybe somebody has been a muazzin of a masjid for years. Then some people who are learned or more learned, they come to the masjid. We won't say you should quit the adhan for them. No, because he is the one that has been appointed to be doing it. The same thing goes towards imama. Somebody has been the imam of a masjid. Then some hufaz come who are better. They won't say you should quit. Holding on to the hadith, Ya Ummul Qawma Akra'um Likita. No, this one has been appointed to be the imam. If you have any observation, you correct. But somebody trying to just rush to go and pick the mic to make adhan, as a lot of people want to do, you have to try as much as possible to know that what you can call the adhan. Not that when you pick the mic, you say what? Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Or you say what? Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. So this is not something that is okay. So ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Then ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Some people they say what? Ashhadu Allah ilaha. They say ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah. Some people they say that anna la ilaha illallah. Because of what? Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. So they will feel that the an la ilaha illallah, the an there should also be what? Anna. Ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah. So this is not correct. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Some people will say what? Ashhadu anna Muhammadun. Muhammadun, anna Muhammadun. No, this is wrong. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan. Yes, one has not committed any shirk as far as that is concerned. But one has violated the grammatical rule. It's a blunder to say anna Muhammadun Rasulullah. So some will say anna Muhammadan Rasulallah. It is not anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. So this should be noted. Then hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah. So this is the right pronunciation. Hayya ala salah, then hayya ala falah. So some people will say what? Hayya ala falat. So also people will say what? Hayya. So this is also what is wrong. It's hayya ala, hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah. So in the case of hayya ala salah, some people say what? Hayya ala salah, as if the ta that ends it is ha. Hayya ala salah. No. Hayya ala salah. The ta will not make it sound. Will make it silent. But not to convert it to ha. Then hayya ala al-falah. Falah. So this is a way to say it. Then Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. So this is the adhan of Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abd Rabbi that he saw in the dream and was approved by the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he instructed him to teach it to Bilal because Bilal had a louder voice.
The Guidance Facebook page. Follow, like, and share.